Drop a fresh egg and an older egg into water, and they can behave completely differently. The fresh egg sinks, while the older one may rise. The reason is simple. As an egg ages, its average density falls. A fresh egg is mostly liquid and solid material packed inside a shell. It also has a small air cell, usually at the wider end. Because the whole egg is denser than water, gravity pulls it to the bottom. But an eggshell is not completely sealed. It contains thousands of microscopic pores. These openings allow gases to move through the shell. Over time, moisture and carbon dioxide slowly escape, while air enters. The shell keeps almost the same outside size, but the egg loses a little mass and its air cell grows. Imagine a closed bottle that stays the same size while some water inside is replaced by air. The bottle becomes lighter for its size. The same basic idea applies to an aging egg. Its average density gradually moves closer to the density of water. That change also explains the positions eggs take in a bowl. A very fresh egg normally sinks and lies flat. As the air cell grows at the wider end, that end becomes more buoyant. The egg may begin to tilt, then stand upright on the bottom. Once the air cell is large enough, the upward force from the water can support the egg, and it floats. This upward force is called buoyancy. Water pushes upward on every submerged object. If an object is denser than the water it displaces, it sinks. If its average density becomes low enough, it rises. But there is an important misunderstanding. A floating egg is older and has lost quality, but floating does not automatically prove that it is spoiled. The water test mainly reveals the size of the air cell. Storage temperature, humidity, and shell thickness can affect how quickly that cell grows. If you are unsure, crack the egg into a separate bowl. A spoiled egg usually reveals itself through an unpleasant smell or an unusual appearance. Refrigeration also slows the moisture loss and quality changes. So fresh eggs sink because they have a tiny air cell and a higher average density. Older eggs float because moisture escapes through the shell, the air cell expands, and the egg becomes lighter for the same outer size. The shell looks solid, but its invisible pores quietly control the entire experiment.